Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Coming to you from the barn. I just replaced the tires on the yard cart out here, and it was hot today. Oh man, I worked up a sweat today. And it is 8:30 right now. And I'm doing a river rat, having a beer. Oh, it's been a long time since I've had a beer. But it was hot and miserable. And I was out here working in the barn and replacing those tires on that thing. I had left that yard cart outside, and apparently a bear got to the tires and he chewed up a couple of the tires on it. So I went out and bought 4 new tires and put them on there. And got that thing back up and running, because that thing comes in handy. And I'll just do a little, I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. It's just the yard cart. It's got pneumatic wheels on it, tires on it. That thing works great when the tires are got air in them. So that cart is great for working in the garden and stuff, and if I'm doing mulching or something, I can put a few bags of mulch on it and just take it to where I'm going to be mulching. Or if I'm picking up branches, I don't want to hook up the big old trailer onto the back of the tractor, I can just pull that out and take it to where I want to pick up some branches. So that thing comes in real handy. So, but it needed new tires on it. 2 of the tires were flat, had been chewed on. Looked like a bear got it, was chewing on them or something. They were tore up. So I just replaced all 4 of them. They were on sale at Harbor Freight for, I think they were $6.99 a tire or something. So I just bought 4 of them. I saved the 2 good ones for replacements in case I need those. But man, it was hot putting those on. So Clover, I had to take her to the vet yesterday. She'd been, the last 4 days or so, she hasn't been herself. I'd pulled a couple ticks off her recently, and she'd been really lethargic. She wasn't eating. She peed in the house, which she never does. So I was a little concerned that she might have like a kidney infection or something, so I took her to the vet. She didn't have a kidney infection, but she tested positive for Lyme disease. So they put her on antibiotics. Well, they put her on antibiotics because I had taken some ticks off of her, and they said that the way she was acting could be a kidney infection, or it could be Lyme disease. So they tested her for Lyme disease, and then today they called and said she was tested, did test positive for Lyme disease. So they're going to double the amount of, twice as long on the antibiotics for the Lyme disease. So she'll be on that for a month, and we've got her on anti-inflammatories because she was just acting really kind of like she was stiff, acting kind of stiff, like she was not her normal self. She was just acting kind of like her joints were bothering her and stuff, and so they put her on anti-inflammatories, and we put her on a flea and tick treatment that she'll be on forever on that, and as well as Kodak will go on that once I take him into the vet, and but today she seems much better. She wouldn't come in our room. Normally she sleeps in our room with us, and for the last 4 days or so she wouldn't come in our room. She slept out in the living room all by herself all night long on her bed in the living room, and normally she sleeps on her bed in our bedroom, and she wouldn't come in our room, and so we knew something was up. She wouldn't go out when I wanted her to go outside. She'd just lay on her bed, and I kind of had to make her go outside. She'd go out the door and then turn around and want to come right back in, so I had to go outside with her and take her out onto the grass and make her go out and go to the bathroom. And normally she would go out and just run and go do her business, and she just wasn't doing it. So I knew something was wrong. And turns out she has Lyme disease from ticks, and so we've got to treat the yard, and treat the dogs for fleas and ticks as well. And they said this stuff that they're giving them, if they have ticks on them, within 6 days the ticks will just fall off dead, which is good. And you know, if there's some on there that we don't see, sometimes they're so small or something that you just don't see them, especially on her because she's brown, she's brindle. Kodak, you can usually see him because he's black and white, but on her it's hard to see him. But it was just kind of, you know, worrisome, and so it was. So I was down at the vet yesterday and again today. I had to go down there and they did blood tests, and yesterday they did blood tests, and today they're doing some more blood tests for her thyroid and a few other things today, just to check her out and make sure everything's okay. And but she's acting much better today. She came into the room, laid down on her bed in our room today, so that was good. She came back in our room. She was acting much more normal today. She ate her food today, which she hadn't been doing. You know, I'd feed her, and she wouldn't eat it. She'd just eat, you know, a little bit, and then she wouldn't eat it, and then she'd just kind of pick at it during the day. And today she ate it all right away, and so that was good. And then today she came in and laid down in our room on her bed, so that was nice to see. So hopefully she's feeling better. When they weighed her, the nurse goes, "Well, she's lost 7 pounds." And I said, "Well, was that before she had her leg cut off or after she had her leg cut off?" She goes, "That's a good question." So she was 66 pounds yesterday. So she was 72 pounds before, and that was when she had her leg. So so but she's feeling better today. You could tell she's feeling more herself. She went out every time I asked her to go out today. She went out, and she went out and did her business. So that was good. I was having to take her out, go out with her to get her to do her business. She would go out the door and then turn around and come right back to the door. You know, the last few days she wouldn't go out, and I had to actually go out with her and make her go out. She just wasn't herself, and So tomorrow will be I'll do some mowing tomorrow. Gotta do the backyard and the side yard tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain for 4 days in a row or something like that. So I want to get those two done. They need to be done. I've already done the meadow. And the top yard's been done. So I gotta do the side and the backyard. And then we'll treat the backyard for ticks. Ticks have been crazy this year. They've just been everywhere. I've had them, Denny's had them, McKinley's had them, both the dogs have had them. They're just everywhere. I need to go to the doctor and get checked out myself, because I've been feeling pretty lethargic myself, so I need to get checked out. Make sure I don't have Lyme disease. I haven't been feeling myself. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know. You know, and I'm out working in the yard all the time, and I always come back in with at least one. So anyway, how's this been going on here? And I don't know if I told you what pipe I'm using. I'm smoking my straight Falcon again with different bowl. This was the bowl I was using the last time. And I'm smoking Black Irish Twist today, which is always such a good treat. So I got that Falcon, And then I got this falcon. And then I got this bull out here. This bull. Of course, that bull's on this one. I've got several other falcons as well. Yeah. And I just love falcon pipes. I love being able to switch the bulls out. You can just clean the pipe itself in there when you're done. And I use sometimes I'll put the pipe cleaners in there and use those to soak up little moisture. I'll just cut pipe cleaners up and wrap them in there to soak up moisture. Sometimes I don't use those at all. When you're done, you just take a towel, paper towel, and wipe out. Easy cleanup. Wipe the bowl off, the bottom of the bowl. Clean it out with a pipe cleaner. You're good to go. You don't have to worry about letting it dry out. You can just put a different bowl on. I got the fan going in here, which is nice. Anyway, that's what's going on. I just finished up with the yard cart and wanted to smoke a pipe, do a video, and catch up, do another video. Have a beer. It's been a long time since I've had a beer. A long time since I've had a beer. I'm not much of a beer drinker. And these were left over from the get-together, so I thought I'd have one tonight. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. God bless. And I'll catch y'all later. Take care.